Good morning YouTube fam! Welcome back to my channel. Now we do have a slight change in scenery today. Lawrence and I are currently down south for the long weekend. I'm sure most of you guys struggle to find the motivation to go to the gym when you're away or on holidays. So before we go to smash in a full leg workout, I'm going to go through some tips that help me find the motivation to get to the gym and get my workout done. So firstly, what I strongly believe in is if you look good, it makes you feel good. The first thing you can do is just pop on a cute outfit, maybe one that matches, because I find that ones that match in color make me feel a lot cuter, or I just feel a lot better, and that really gives me that boost or that motivation to want to work out or want to gym. I'm going to show you guys this cute outfit that I've popped on. So this set is from Elite 11. It's the bike shorts and the matching sports bra in a blue. And the bra has a really nice back. And secondly, take some pre-workout. So you can take something that has a little bit of caffeine in it to give you that focus and pump for your gym session. Or for those who don't like to drink something or don't like to take pre-workout, there's the non-stimulant ones, which I personally am really enjoying to use. And the other option is just to have some candy. So Sour Patch Kids or Clouds, that's gonna give you that sugar rush before you hit the gym. And another thing you can do just to get you in that right mindset once you are at the gym is to have a gym playlist. So find what songs motivate you during the working set and create a playlist on your phone. That way once you get there, you don't have to swipe through your songs to find the song that you want to listen to. And tailor the playlist to what you like to listen to. The last and most important tip to get that motivation so you can get your workout done is to have a plan. Now, you don't really need to have a coach if you don't feel like you want to have that one-on-one coaching. You don't really have to buy a program online. You can really create it yourself and tailor it to your goals and what you like to do at the gym. But as long as you've got a plan laid out ahead in advance, when you get to the gym, you already know what exercises you're gonna do and what rep range or how many sets that you're aiming to get done. That way, when you get to the gym, you've got a plan of your entire workout session and you're not umming and ahhing and looking at what should I do next. So I really do stress the importance of creating yourself a plan that works for you, and that's just gonna make it a lot easier to get to the gym, and you don't have to use your willpower as much because it's already done in advance. Okay guys, let's get to it. We're gonna head to the gym now and smash a full leg workout. See you there. Okay, let's get into the workout. Before every workout, we want to get our body warmed up and activate our muscles. I like to always start my workouts with a dynamic warm-up, as this helps loosen and increase the flexibility of your joints and muscles. I like to start with doing some swings where I move my legs forwards and backwards as well as sideways. Typically, I aim to do around 15 to 20 reps for each leg. Now we are moving into some glute activation. I have found that spending an extra 5 to 10 minutes to do some glute activation prior to my workout has really made a big difference to my glute growth. You can see I do a variation of glute exercises to make sure that all my glute muscles are awake. I'm doing some resistance banded kickbacks, banded side to side steps or squats, whatever you like to call it, and banded glute bridges. Make sure that you are taking your time and focusing on contracting your glute muscles. And I like to do around 2 or 3 of these glute activation circuits before my workout. Now, the first exercise we are doing is the hip thrusts. As I mentioned earlier, we did go to a new gym, and for some reason, they didn't have a barbell pad for the hip thrusts. So I had to kind of think on the spot and made a makeshift barbell pad with all of our towels and jumpers that we had on us. So no excuses, fam. I had a plan to do hip thrust today and I was determined to make it happen. To be completely honest with you, the makeshift pad didn't really do much once the weight got above around 40 kilos, but yeah, no pain, no gain. After the hip thrust, we are then supersetting it with some banded jump squats. With the superset, you are going straight into the next exercise with no rest break in between. For the jump squats, we are going to do 20 reps. And once you've completed your jump squats, you can then have a rest break before we repeat the superset again. For the hip thrust, you want the bench lined up so that it supports the bottom of your shoulder blades. Whilst doing that, you want to keep your neck in a neutral position. A tip is to look in front of you and slightly tuck your chin in. Engage your core throughout the whole set and try to keep your shoulders relaxed. You want to push the barbell with your glutes and not your back or hamstrings. At the very top of the movement, you want to contract your glutes as hard as possible and push your hips as far forward as possible. And now we are back into the jump squats. I know, this will burn, but keep pushing through. Do your best to make each jump as explosive as possible and have minimal rest breaks between each rep. We're going to do another 20 reps, guys. Now, we are on our last working set for this superset. As you can see, the bench I am using for me is a little bit high. So instead of placing the barbell down and resetting after each rep, I'm keeping the tension constant on my glutes by keeping the barbell up throughout the whole set. This is another way or another variation to increase the intensity of your hip thrust. Also, when you are lowering the bar, remember to control the rate of lowering to keep the tension constant on your glutes. Our next superset is going to start off with Romanian deadlifts. I find my grip strength tends to get poor once I get past the 12th rep, so I like to use some lifting straps to keep the bar from slipping. With Romanian deadlifts, you want your feet about shoulder width apart. You then lean forward only with a slight bend in your knees, and as you're leaning forward, you want to push your butt out and back. You will then feel a nice stretch along your hamstrings, and the stretch should increase as you lean further down. And slowly go back up and repeat for 15 reps. If you do struggle to get the full stretch in this, you can stand on a plate to create a deficit to allow for a greater range of motion, or you can even try to elevate your toes on a plate as well. The next exercise for this superset is the reverse banded hyperextension. I know, this one looks real funny, but boy, it really works on the booty. The first time I did it without booty bands, I felt the booty pump instantly. All you need to do is lie on a bench so your upper body is supported and then have a slight bend in your knees. And you want to try to kick your legs up in the air and try to lead with your heels. You can pretend or visualize that you are trying to make your heels touch your head. And remember to focus on contracting your glutes as hard as possible at the very top and working on building that mind-muscle connection to your glutes. We are going to do this for 20 reps and then repeat the superset for a total of 3 times. We are now moving on to some cable work. If you find your gym doesn't have ankle straps, you can buy your own online. I found these for a few bucks on Amazon and they work perfectly. Also, they're pretty small so they don't take up much room in your gym bag. Here I'm going to start off with some unilateral exercises to work on any imbalances between my glutes and legs. cable kickbacks are great at working the legs and glutes. You want to lean slightly forward to help with stability and increase the range of motion. I find that kicking my leg back and slightly outwards activates my glute muscles more. Try to use a weight that isn't too heavy so that your form stays the same throughout the whole set. We're going to do each leg for 12 reps. Now we're jumping into cable leg abduction to work on the side booty. You can use the same ankle attachment and have the same cable setup as the kickbacks. I like to hold onto the pole for stability and slowly bring my leg out and away from my body. Play around with the direction of your feet. I do find pointing my toes inwards towards my body helps target the hip abductor muscles more. You want to do 12 reps for each leg and then repeat the superset for a total of 3 times. Okay, so we just finished our leg workout and we're back at the house. I'll leave the workout down in the description box below so you can screenshot it and share it to your friends or save it for your next leg day. Don't forget to hit the like button, which is the thumbs up, and subscribe and click the notification bell so then you can be updated with future workout videos. Also, please let me know if there are any other tips that help you get motivated and get yourself to the gym. Alright, see you in the next one. Bye!